we get started, are you guys trying to build your studio but don't have all the money right now? Well, if you're trying to do that, you might want to go ahead and click on my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com. Zounds has a whole bunch of stuff on the site, and they have a whole bunch of stuff on the site that does not require a credit or background check. Meaning, all you have to do is order it, they will ship it to you, and then you can just make monthly installments while you use your stuff. Now, it's not everything on the site, but it is a whole bunch of stuff on the site that you guys can get right now by clicking my link in the description and heading over to Zounds.com. So why wait? Go ahead and get you some gear today. Yo, did you know Analog Cases made a stand that can fit the Hydrosynth, the MPC Key 37, and the MPC X Special Edition, and the MPC X too? They're the same size. Yeah, Analog Cases has just added a new stand to the already popular XTS stands. This stand is called the XL stand, and this thing is dope. This is a professional stand that is made for professional users. And this thing will protect your gear because it is made from 100% solid steel. And even if you put a mid-size keyboard or your MPC X or your MPC X Special Edition, this thing hugs those machines just like a glove. These stands are adjustable, so they're not one size fits all. If you want to make them smaller, you can. If you want to make them wider, you can do that as well. And these stands have ample clearance for all your cords and cables as well. So if you're looking for a really dope stand for your mid-size keyboards and for your MPC X or MPC X Special Edition, go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Analog Cases and get you the new XL stand today. Yo, 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 what is good? Is this camera following me? Oh, yes it is. There you go. Good. All right, let me stay here. Let me keep it right here. Man, feels good that I don't have to, hide this MPC XL right here. Man, and the whole time, it's been like right behind me on the couch right there. It's either like been in my storage area or it's been on my couch. And, I'm a pretty big body. I can hide it. But yeah, I went ahead and I had the thing right there. And it's been a few times to where I almost showed it. Now, there is one time where y'all caught it. There's one time when I did a picture. I did a, what did I do? Hold on. Uh-oh. Damn, mic was about to fall. But it was a time when I did a picture and and I took a picture of my computer screen, and in the reflection, the damn MPC XL was right there. And like 2 or 3, I was like, I see what's in the background. I had to just take it down. But that was crazy. But I actually did this review on accident. I wasn't supposed to do it tonight. It wasn't supposed to be on the same day as the MPC XL. It wasn't supposed to be on the same day as a release, but I went ahead and did it, but it's all good. It's all good. I had to, chunk up a few extra hours today to get some stuff done. It's been a very, very, very busy day today. So I'm actually a little tired, but I'll be okay. Very busy day today. Had to do a few little interviews, had to take care of some things to, when the MPC drops, it's always a very, very, very busy day. And to now have this going on right now, it's kind of crazy, but we're gonna make sure everything is all good. But shout out to the people who did order the new MPC XL, and shout out to everybody who used my link to order the MPC XL. Thank you guys so much. It really helps out the channel. Really helps me out as well. Keeps me very much motivated to do a lot of the YouTube stuff. So I really appreciate you guys for doing that. Another thing too is I will be at NAMM. I'm leaving out Thursday. I'm not sure what time I'm leaving out Thursday, but I'm going to be leaving out Thursday. Hopefully I can get there at a decent time. But I will be around NAMM all day Friday, pretty much. It's going to be me, my girl, and my little one. She's coming with us as well. So we're going to be lugging her around. That's probably going to take a toll on my back, and especially on my lady's back, but we're going to have fun. It's going to be her first NAMM, and she's going to be turning 10 months old. 10 months old tomorrow. So, she'll be 10 months old. She already trying to walk and stuff already, but we're going to be carrying her around. So we're going to be there. It's going to be a whole bunch of people. A lot of my constituents are going to be there. Honorable C-Note, he's going to be there. Of course, all the people that are going to be at the MPC booth or whatever, where I don't know if it's a booth, but it's really the room.
Of course, Sonny Digital is going to be there. This is going to be his first time coming. When I talked to Sonny, he was like, yo, it's going to be my first time coming. So he's going to be there cooking up. Drummer Boy is going to be there. Beats by Jay Black is going to be there. It's going to be a few surprises going to be there as well. As we all know, Friday evening, Teddy Riley is going to be there. He's going to be doing a Q&A and well, really kind of like an interview, maybe a Q&A, but mostly just an interview. And then he's going to perform after his interview. So that's going to be very dope. Tim Kelly from Tim and Bob, one of the most iconic R&B producers ever. He's going to be there. So it's going to be a pretty cool lineup. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a pretty cool lineup. It's going to be very dope. So y'all will definitely see me around the MPC room. And I'm going to be floating around too, especially in the pro audio area. Y'all see me floating around there as well. So it's one of those things where you'll kind of, if you see me, just say what's up. And if you're not going to NAMM this year, it's all good because it's pretty much the same thing. It's going to be a few, some new stuff going to be popping out, going to be checking out. And, it's going to be the same thing, walking around, talking, looking at some stuff, going from place to place, and just being a part of the whole situation there. And I think it's going to be very cool for a lot of creators and stuff like that. So shout out to everybody who is going to NAMM. If not, you'll be missing something, but it's not gonna be like, oh my God, I didn't make it to NAMM. Okay, it's not gonna be like that. Hold on, let me fix this because it looks like I ain't got this tightened up the right way. I got this mic here because I was supposed to do a live cook up. I thought I was gonna do a live cook up tonight, but I had the live beat and song review, so can't do the cook up tonight. I'm gonna try to do that maybe tomorrow or something like that. Tomorrow night I'll try to do that. But supposed to be doing a cook up with it. But yeah. Hey, B-Boy Mac, I will try to make it by there. Just keep reminding me on the IG so I know what to do. Because I got to go to the Presonus booth. I got to go to Music Hack. I got to go to all the people that you see me sponsoring on my videos because I actually really mess with them for real. So you will see me at their booths. But let's go ahead and talk about this live beat and song review. And let's go over a few rules that Bishop Bolo has to tell you guys. Number one, this is the congregation. We are all a part of the Bolo congregation. I am your host, Bishop Bolo, and we're going to have a good time. Now, one thing Bishop Bolo likes is when you guys either become a member of the Bolo congregation, which is this channel. If you become a member, it's only like $3 or $4 a month. It just helps out. I'm going to be doing some members only stuff like that. I just talked to a sponsor that we're going to be doing some more giveaways. Shout out to IK Multimedia. They're going to do some more giveaways. They've already contacted the 2 winners from last time. They're going to send their stuff directly. We're going to try to get some software and stuff over to you guys. So I'm going to try to talk to a lot of these sponsors and try to do some more giveaways. What? Why this thing be tripping? I don't know. This thing can like be tripping sometimes. But y'all can still hear me? Everything is cool? Can y'all hear me? Like this thing is like tripping for some reason. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. I think we're good. But where was I at? What was my last thought? I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, if you guys want to become a member, go ahead and click that link in the description. If you guys want to donate to the chat to try to help out, you can donate through the chat. You see the little $sign down there. It doesn't matter if it's $1, $2, $3, $5, $10, $20, $100. It is all good. Hey, if I'm lagging, make sure you guys just refresh. Just refresh your thing, and you'll be fine. If I'm lagging, just refresh. But basically, it just helps out the channel, and we try to, keep this thing going because YouTube doesn't pay that much, and you need a little inspiration sometimes. So you can donate via the chat, or you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. Those links are in the video description. All right, so let's go ahead and go over some rules real quick. Quick rules. Number one, if somebody doesn't like your stuff, doesn't mean they're hating on you. If they're giving you some constructive criticism, take the constructive criticism. I understand that everybody believes their beats or their songs are the best, but just take some constructive criticism. I'm going to tell you guys right now, Another thing too, I'm going to give a review, but I'm not going to be up here for 5 minutes reviewing your song because we have other people here and I try to get people through. So I'm not going to be sitting here talking about your song and saying every little tidbit. I'm going to say, hey, it sounds good. The mix sounds good. Or I'm going to say, hey, the song needs some work, or I can deal with it, or it might need this, it might need that. Then we have to go over to the next song because I'm not trying to be up here all night. And, at the end of the day, I'm trying to get this done at a decent time because I still got to get up and take my kids to school early in the morning. All right, another thing, too, is just because I may like something doesn't mean the chat may like it. Just because I may like it, the chat might not like it. And there might be some things that I might not like that the chat likes. So at the end of the day, we are all in this together, okay? So don't just solely put everything on my shoulders and be like, Bolo said it sounds great. But, sometimes I like stuff that some people don't like, okay? So at the end of the day, it's a collective effort around here. And I want people to really get in the chat, and I want you guys to start linking up in the chat. I want you guys to start knowing who is who in the chat. And in that way, it just makes things so much better. Now, Buttons Creations just did a great, great, great thing. He just donated to the chat. It really, really, really helps out when you donate to the chat, okay? Helps out. Or if you can donate to Cash App or PayPal, that helps out as well, okay? Another thing, too, if you guys want to go ahead and get my drum kit, and my newest drum kit right now, my Bolo 2025 drum kit, if you want to get that, the link is in the video description, okay? Link is in the video description, so you guys can go ahead and get that new Bolo 2025 drum kit. This thing is hard, man. It is hard body. If you try to get some really good drums, some real good trap stuff or whatever, go ahead and get this Bolo 2025 drum kit, or just get all my drum kits. They all sound really good. There is a link in the video description. You guys can go ahead and get that. But please, if you can, become a channel member. You never know what I'm going to be giving away, okay? Try to become a channel member and become a part of this Bolo congregation, man. Like, for real, it's going to be really dope. But, yeah, shout out to everybody who got their MPCs. Can't wait for y'all to get them. Can't wait to do some videos and stuff. Can't wait to see what y'all do with it because y'all find a lot of workarounds and stuff like that with these NPCs, so everything is good. John Makes Beats is in the chat. What's good? Good luck and good vibes to everyone who had the courage to submit tonight. Yes, that is one thing, and I say this a lot. It takes big balls, regardless if you're a male or a female. Y'all know what I mean. It takes big balls to come on here and play your beats and play your songs, okay? So if anybody's talking junk about your music or whatever, trust me, a lot of them don't have the balls to come on here and play their music in front of people who they don't know. So that is the first step right there of becoming a musician, is having the gall to play your music in front of people that you don't know. And the more and more you do it, the easier it gets. And then the more and more you do it, the easier it is when people tell you that your stuff doesn't sound good. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few people who I'm going to say their stuff does not sound good. I'm just being honest. But John Makes Beats just released his video today with the MPC XL, and he released a beat tape that he did with it, which is dope. I actually got it in advance. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate that. And, it's very dope. So go ahead and check his video out as well. Check out all the videos. I think Av did a really good job on his video. He just did his thing with that. A lot of people did a lot of great videos today, as long as, as well as me. I did a pretty decent video as well. Had some fun doing it. But there's going to be more videos coming. And we're going to go ahead and celebrate this newest MPC XL release, okay? But today but right now we're worried about the live beat review. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'm not going to be on here all night. And if you, I'm going to be honest with you, if you are like past 25 and you did not go ahead and skip the line, you might not make it tonight. I'm just telling you, okay? You might not make it tonight. So you might want to skip that line if you want to be heard tonight. I will have another live beat and song review next week. But I'm going to tell you right now, if 25 people skip the line, I think I set the limit to 25. If 25 people skip the line, I might do a free few submissions, but it's going to be very quick. But if not, boy, I don't know what to tell you. But let's go ahead and get this thing started. I've been talking long enough already. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. All right, so who do we got first? We got Mr. Writer, okay? Singer, songwriter, producer. Let me see if I can get this, thing to, there we go. Boom. There we go. Singer, songwriter out of North Carolina. All right, what he said. Been following you for a while, Bolo. I think it's great giving people a chance to showcase what they're doing. Blessings, man. Man, I appreciate you too, man. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. Hold on. It does this all the time, y'all. Hold on. Let me change the settings in here. Goodness gracious. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Hold up. All right, there we go. Let's get this thing started.
Been on my mind, I miss you now. All in your lips, I'm kissing now. I don't wanna talk about it now. Just wanna make you come round and round. Hey, baby, take a work night off. I'ma put this one right on you. Know when we get it on, and it's all worth it. Try to give you all. Try to give you all. Tell me that you got a man. All they do good is hurt you. But we could be more than friends. We can do it on purpose. Try to give you all. Try to give you all. My love.
Oh, that's actually kind of dope. I wish I could play a little bit more. I wish I should. I sure do wish I could play this a little bit more, but I can't. But hey, Mr. Writer, doesn't sound too bad right there. That's a good way to start this thing off. You know what? I'm going to start at right there. I like that. Sounds good. I like that, Mr. Writer. Mr. Writer Official. That's how you say it? Mr. Writer, I think. Yeah. Sounds pretty cool. It's a few parts, singing parts I probably would have had you do over. Very minor. Something that would probably take less. It wouldn't take that out. I could hear your voice. It wouldn't take that out. It'd just be certain things that I'll probably have you do over. But other than that, really, really, really good. That's a good way to start everything off right there. I like how it sounds. I like the mix of it. I like the concept of it. Sounds good, man. Really good job, man. That's not bad, Mr. Writer. Not bad. All right, who do we got next? Who do we have next? Oh, let me see here. Happy New Year. I'm a producer from Houston. My name is Love Has Limits. I produced this song for Elias Jane and Curtis King. Just dropped last week. It's called Miss Me. Okay, we got a little thing with Curtis King and what's the artist's name? And Elias Jane. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Liquor stains on my kissing girl's cushion. Wait, whatever, never claim to be sober, no pushing. Head been looking like it's when a street fight. Wait, whatever, I'm flawed, I'm full of cellulite. Boys been in my ear, but I keep my face cavalier. It ain't a mystery why I'm keeping from the drama, dear. Especially when the whole world is looking. I gotta drop my head down, 10 toes locked in. Goalkeeper, she a real grim reaper. Slaying, murdering beats, I wish I could meet her. She gon' blow up to the stars, to the stratosphere. She gon' wave back at her haters, how I look from here. Right, too dead fire. Girl gon' make another hit, get a blaze on. Heart too cold, you might need to grab a blazer. Turn into a beast without needing any favors. I'm what's up next, they gon' wanna go and close. It's a beautiful day to be with soul. They mad cause they want what I'm after. They take, they can't even let it hit. Miss me with that bullshit. I'm in my zone, built out of places you can't reach. How's it feel to know I'm touching heaven? No, I won't stay for your pretty party. I'll leave you a gift down here in the lobby. You might see me again.
I can see a vision that don't include your limits. I made a decision to never listen to critics. I only hear the whispers trying to give me assistance. Deep inside my spirit where I can hear it the clearest. Near you I feel reception is poor. Feel like I gotta dim my light just to open the door. Highlights, I don't even wanna share them no more. Cause you can probably think of ways that you can even the score. Or instead of us having another fallout, maybe we can leave it on the table, lay it all out. No smiles, talk loud. I wanna see you clearly through the fog clouds. Miss me is the slogan. Grown ass man, I got no time for emotions. And I don't mean that I feel like I'm broken, but I feel free cause I know I got motion.
Not bad, Curtis. Not bad, brother Kurt. Okay. Somebody said Doja Cat and Method Man. Okay. She does have kind of like that Doja Cat kind of sound. What I call it like that baby voice. It sounds like gibberish, like a little bit. And a lot of people like that sound because it makes them feel like kids. It's not bad. Look at it. Curtis came on that thing and rode the beat like that. Okay, Curtis. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. That's actually very, very, very good. I actually like that. I like that. I haven't listened to I've heard Curtis rap before, but I haven't heard it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's actually very cool. Like he really rode the beat. Really good job. Everybody did a good job on that. That's actually very cool. And that song is released, right? So I think they released that. Okay, it's called Miss Me. Okay, dropped last week. All right. That's not bad right there. Dang, good job, man. Good job. That's a very dope beat. That's a very dope beat. You know what I'm saying? Love has no limits. Okay, that's dope. That is dope right there. I like them. Start that. All right. Good. I love how it sounds. Mix sounds good. Very good song. I like that. All right. Who do we got next? We got 3 Blunts by Z. Hype It Up. Let's go. Oh, man.
Hey, yo, Z, hype it up, man.
Yeah, this one got to be mixed a little bit better, man. Got to be mixed better. It's got to be mixed better. That's number one. Number two, I could tell that you produce, but it's not like, you don't know how to use like chords and stuff like that. But I can tell that you produce a little bit, and I can tell you have like a style, but it definitely has to be mixed better. And what I would do is probably use some different sound selection, especially with the melody parts. Drums is cool. Melodies can make the drums sound better. But yeah, you definitely needs to fix that up real quick. That'll definitely help things out much better when you can get those those drums and stuff sounded a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? That'll really work. That'll really work itself out. Okay, it'll really work itself out. All right, who do we got next? We have OSR The Journey called Count Me Out. Always dull is fun. Okay. Along with a tiny 10 cents. Okay, let's go and check this out. All right, it's not. Listen, I understand where he's coming at with it. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. The only thing with it is that it's not mixed good enough. That's the only thing. I think if it had a better mix on it, it'll be cool. And I think it's just like a wavy type of little song. And I think it's just something that, you know, appeases to the audience that he's with. Now, at the end of the day, it still has to be mixed a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It still has to be mixed a little better. I like what he did with the video. I like the visuals and stuff like that. It gave that trippy feel to it. I think it's cool. But I think the song would actually be better if it was just mixed just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It is an ambient type of a thing, but I think it could be mixed just a much better, not a tad bit, but a much better mix would really bring that song out. But at the end of the day, it's got a good vibe to it. I like it. But definitely if it was mixed better, it would y'all would be thinking a lot differently about that if it was mixed a little bit better. All right. Shout out to OSR The Journey. Shout out to you, man. That's not a bad song. Just go and get that mix. Work on those mixes and try to get that a little bit better. All right. Who we got? We got Von Is Me. It is called Foam. Let's get it. Not bad. Not bad at all, Von. It's been not bad. And a lot of y'all saying it's not there. If they was playing this in a club, in that type of a club environment, with you know what type of crowd we're talking about here, this thing will be jamming. I ain't gonna lie. It'll be jamming. It does, it has a pretty good mix on it. It's not like, you know, terrible or nothing like that. It has a pretty good mix on it. But like if you heard this in a club, now, the only thing is if they're playing it after maybe like a really, really, really good mixed record, then you probably notice difference. But you probably really wouldn't notice that much difference, depending on if the DJ is good by, you know, kind of bumping up a little bit of lows, a little bit of highs or whatever, and kind of, you know, mixing this thing in the right way. That's what good DJs do. But yeah, this is not bad. This is not bad. It definitely has that 90s feel. It definitely has that 90s, that mid to late 90s feel to it. All right, so not bad, Von. It's been not good. Just work on tightening everything up in the mix, but it sounds good. Sounds good. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, as I'm saying, Chicago will eat this up. You know what I'm saying? Chicago, maybe a little bit of Detroit. That Midwest will eat it up, man. All right, who do we got next? We got Stump Music. What's good, man? Called No Standing Still. Let's go. Uh-oh. Whoa. Whoa. What are we doing? What is that? Hold on. That's crazy. Can't be doing all that. Y'all going through my whole email. Nah, hold on. Before we do all that. Hold on. What was that? Hold on. Let me see here. Let me sign back in here. What is this? Hold on. I don't like, it's taking you straight to my email for some reason. So like, I don't know why it's taking, it's just, yeah, I don't know why it's taking you, like, it's taking me directly to my email for some reason. What, like, is there any way you can go back in there and, like, change that out? Because it's taking me to something totally different. I see you, Komodo. Yeah, it's a new NPC back here. Yeah, Stump. I don't know what that is right there. It's taking me. It's not. I guess it's supposed to take you to, I guess, your email or something like that, but it's not. It's sending me something. It's trying to go like to my email for some reason. Did you send it? I don't. Nah, try to just upload an MP3. What you need to do is just try to upload an MP3 and then yeah, go to edit submission. Go to edit submission real quick. Once you get that done, just upload an MP3 directly to it. Just do it directly to it, and then try to do that. If not, resubmit as a free person, and then I'll go and find you real quick. Okay, well, go ahead and do that real quick. Until then, let me see if I can. Yeah, we might do something else, but I'll come back to you. I see you're 6. Okay. All right. Who we got next? We got, let's see here. We got Brother Mark era called Jazz Rap. Let's go ahead and get to it. I'll be honest with you, that needs a lot of work. Needs a lot of work. The delivery needs some work. Definitely needs some work. Delivery definitely needs some work. The beat actually sounds good. The mix, the vocals are a little bit very overly compressed a little bit. But just the overall song needs work, Brother Mark. Needs a little work. And this is what I can say. What you need to do is you need to get around some people who are really good at what they do. It could be a person might be a good person that's producing, one person that might be a good engineer, one person that could be a good somebody to help and to kind of coach you through the words, because right now there's a few things that's a little laxed with the verse, okay? And even some of the writing on the verse as well too. I could tell you, you're kind of doing your thing, which is nothing wrong with that. Everybody has to start somewhere and everybody has to end somewhere. And at the end of the day, I think you have a good base, but you're gonna have to have some work by getting that message a little bit clearer to people. Okay. And I understand where you're coming at with it, but I believe that if that was the first time me hearing it with a bunch of my constituents in the room, a lot of people be like, Skip. And I'm just gonna be honest with you. But it does not mean that your career is over or you shouldn't do it. It's just that you got to get a little bit better. You got to get a little bit better in what you're doing. Okay. And I think that you can. And I think that if you continuously get, constructive criticism on it for certain things you need to change, like definitely delivery, like go back in it. Like if you deliver a line, I know I'm taking a little long on this. If you deliver a line and you have any doubt about how that line sounds, just with the tools we have right now, just go re-record it. If you feel like you're running out of breath, go ahead and punch in. But try to match and try to rap a little bit before you punch in so you can go ahead and you have a few extra words, before and after, that way you can kind of blend it in real smooth. Always have that feeling of, yes, this is the right take. And if you have that feeling like, yes, this is the right take, then things are going to sound better. And then over time, you're going to get better and better and better. Okay? So that's Mark Era right there. Mark, come on back on here again, man. Come on back on here again, and let's get this going, okay? All right, who we got next? We got Birthday Flow, okay? Birthday Flow, BZ featuring Zoe. Let's go ahead and get it, man. We got that Birthday Flow. Let's go.
son of these niggas, have a sit with your daddy. Flow covered like a pallet, across they head like a mallet. Gangsters get built like Khaled and hit Miami. Princess Dirty Diana leaning my fountain. Two bad bitches watching my scanner, Discovery Channel. Zoda been too much to handle, proud of my panel. Fendi print on my door panel.
Oh man, I wish I could play a little bit longer, but I can't. But he's doing this thing on that. I love how this song sounds. This is actually very good. Very good. It's actually produced by Able Beats. Very good job, man. Oh man, this is actually dope. The flow is very dope. It sounds very good. It's pleasing to my ears. It has that West Coast vibe, but he took a little bit of that Memphis flow, put it on top of that, and it still sounds like a West Coast record, even though he has a little bit of that Memphis stuff going on there, and he actually mentions it in the song. Very, very, very dope, man. Very dope. Beezy featuring Zoe, man. Very, very, very dope right there. Man, that is crazy. Sounds very good. Mixmaster, what is good? But man, that's crazy. Really, really, really dope right there. Really dope. Very dope. Beezy featuring Zoe called Birthday Flow. That is dope right there. Let's start that one right there. All right, let me go back here real quick. Stump Music. It's still not Stump. Did you ever get to send that? Because some reason it's taking me to a link rather than the actual MP3. Did you resend that over? Because I want to make sure that that I can get you in here. So let me know real quick. If you have to resend it as like just upload as an MP3, let me know, and I'll try to see if I could just find you real quick, and then we could do it like that. So let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me see. Anything happening here? Yeah, it's still. Yeah. Yeah, it's still not popping up on here. Let me see here. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and move on real quick. We got E-Dub Classic Beats featuring Shawty P. Okay. OG, Fat, and Stosa. Okay. Bolo, I need you guys' help. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if this mix is sounding on point. All right. Needs to be readjusted. Okay. So this is for everybody right now. Y'all let them know how the mix and everything turned out. It's called That's Hot. Let's go.
Oh, mama, that's hot. Way the way you work that pole, drop it low and make it pop. Girl, you got a heavy load, could you make it drop? Run a baller with a night, if you ain't got it, she like, give me what you got. Bend over, make it wiggle, make it clap. Do it just like that's right, just like that. Do it just like that. Oh, mama, that's hot. Way you work that pole, drop it low and make it pop. I'ma give you what you ask for. Drop it low and make it pop. Girl, you got a heavy load, could you make it drop? Run a baller with a night, if you ain't got it, she like, give me what you got. Bend over, make it wiggle, make it clap. Do it just like that's right, just like that. Do it just like that. Oh, mama, that's hot. Way you work that pole, drop it low and make it pop. I'ma give you what you ask for.
Yeah, so right now, to be honest with you, the bass is not there for me yet. And it's another thing, too. Somebody just said it in the comments. I don't think that's the right beat for that song. Just to be honest with you, I think that could be, I think that beat it's almost a little too much for it. I think you should probably not dumb down, but simplify the beat. I think it doesn't need to have as much stuff in there. I think it just needs just some really simple stuff. and then you let the lyrics and everything else kind of carry that, but make sure the bottom end is really sticking out. It's a cool beat, but I don't think that that's the right beat for that song though. And this is for everybody in the chat. Y'all let them know how you feel about that as well. You know what I'm saying? Let them know how you feel. Don't just agree with me, but, you know, be honest so, you know, he can get this song sounding the way he needs to sound it, because he obviously is looking for help in here. And it sounds cool, but it's I think that the beat shouldn't be that much, you know what I'm saying, to be honest with you. But let them know, but definitely get that 808 sounding a little bit thicker. I don't know if you're adding like a limiter or a compressor to it or whatever, but I think you need to, whatever's on it needs to come off, or it needs to be switched to something that is like a heavier bass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to go through these basses sometimes and make sure the bass is a little heavy. You know what I'm saying? Has that little bit of saturation, just brings out that low end a little bit more. All right. All right. Who do we got next? We got Light Years. We got Light Years by MCEKL. Let's go ahead and see what this thing is about. You said made this one. Oh, you made watching my Beat Maker 3 videos. That's what's up. Let's get it. All right, cool. I get where you're coming at. The flow has a little bit of an older flow to it, but it needs to be mixed. The vocals, everything has to be mixed a little bit better. The vocals, I don't know if that you were intended to put them back like that and give it that raw feeling, but I think if the mix came a little bit better on here, it would sound a little bit better to me. You know, just initially coming out listening to it, because even with the older flow that you have on there, it still is okay. Like the drums, I can't really hear the drums I hear the kick part on there, but I believe that kick should be switched out, and I think that the snare, whatever that is, that should kind of come up a little bit more, and I think your vocals need to come up a little more and just mixed, EQ'd, and just a little bit of reverb on there, and I think you'll be okay. But the concept is there, yes. Dat Boy Rick, I can understand that the concept is there, but you know, the vocals are like that. What you said, Rusty Breaks, he meant to do it. I think he might have meant to do it. I think it was meant to do that, but I understand. But if it's gonna be like that, it still has to be mixed in a little bit better way. You know what I'm saying? It has to be mixed a little bit better way. If not, if he is mixing through like a microphone, he just needs to find some ways to make that mic sound better. Like I tell people a lot of times, it's not necessarily like the most expensive stuff, because people that have a whole bunch of expensive stuff, some people still can't mix worth a damn, but it's some people that don't have much expensive stuff and their stuff comes out sounding really, really, really good. So, you know, at the end of the day, just whatever you got working with you, just try to use what you have and then try to make that sound better. And then over time, then go ahead and try to, you know what I'm saying, get that, you know, get better equipment or whatever you need to get. All right. All right. Who do we have next? We got Mo Salo called No Holding Back, made in FL Studio Mobile. Let's go ahead and get it.
Mo Salo.
Not bad, Mo, not bad. I'm not gonna say this one of the ones I'm kind of like on the fence with. It's cool, it's okay, but it's not that Mo I've been hearing lately. I need that Mo solo. I need that. This is cool. It's not bad. It's not cool. I mean, it's not cool. It's cool, but it's not bad. It's okay. This is okay. It's okay. This is the okay Mo. We need to get back to that Mo solo. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's what I want, Mo. And I know you got it. I know you got it. That's why I'm not worried about it. But I know sometimes it just, you make a beat that sounds good and you want to play it for somebody. I get it. But I need that Mo solo. Okay? Yeah, y'all know Mo been coming through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. But I need that Mo solo. All right, Mo? Love you, man. Pause. But you know what I mean. All right, who we got next? We got Von Is Me back again with OPEC Flow. Let's go ahead and get it. Not bad. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Definitely mid-2000s, early 2000s feel, Timbo type of a feel. Not bad. I like how it's kind of hitting, though. I like how it's hitting. I like how the snares, I like how the bass is hitting. Not bad. Not bad, but definitely has an older vibe to it. But, it's workable. I think it does have a Neptunes type of a sound to it. It definitely does. I say Timbo, but they're definitely a Neptunes type of sound, even though they're from the same place, so... I get it. But, yeah, it's not bad, Maybe the right rapper or a singer or somebody get on it might sound really good. But I like how it sounds. It's different. And, it's got that older feel to it now. It is a little dated, but, hey, it is what it is. All right? So that was Von Is Me, OPEC Flow. Let's get it. All right, who do we got next? We got DP and Rico, I believe called Haunted. Let's go.
I do more wrong when I try to do right. Deep in my soul, let me live my life. Go through the storm with me side by side. Feel it to the bone with me, don't ask why. I feel it's haunted, love is so costly. Bleeding our hearts just to feel alive. I mean it's toxic, we're way too wanted, but I still choose you every single time. Try to do right. Demons in my head, but I hold you tight. Walk through the fire with me every night. If I'm your sin, then don't save my life. Feel it at your bones when I touch your skin. Love me at my worst, not when I win.
Not bad. Gotta be mixed better. Gotta be mixed. The beat needs to come up. The vocals, or either the vocal needs to come down. Guy has to be mixed a little bit better. The vocals are a little too loud. The beat needs to come up. And certain parts, like with certain ad-libs and stuff like that, needs to be added to the vocals. The vocals can be delivered a little bit better. I hear the message in the song, sounds good. You got a voice on you a little bit, but it has to be better. And then the thing about it is you got to get around people that's going to force you to become better, because I can hear the potential in your voice. I can hear the potential in the songs. I can hear the potential in everything, to tell you the truth. But the only way you're going to get better is get with people that are going to make you better. You got to get with a whole bunch of people that are better than you. And then those people will pull that out of you and make you better. Now, it's very, very, very hard to find people like that. I'm just going to be honest with you. But if you can get around some people that really care about what you're doing and they really want the product to be good, like somebody like me, but, you know, I don't really be in this. I be in the studio, but I only work with my artists like that. But what I would do is, hey, we need to re-sing this over. We need to add some melodic parts to this. We need to kind of put this thing together a little bit better. But it's a good start. But I just think that you just need to have somebody that's going to push you further than your limits, the way you think you can go. And I think you'll have something really cool. But for right now, work on that mix. Pull those vocals back a little bit. Pull that beat up and try to balance out that low end a little bit more, because that's that type of beat. That low end has to be present. All right? So that's not bad, DP and Rico. DPX Rico, I guess, or DP or Enrico. Don't sound bad. Just keep working on it, try to get it better and work on those mixes. All right, who do we got next? We got Dirt Track Productions called Royal Highness. First time on the review. Finally made it. Let's go ahead and get it. Okay, what's going on?
I love her like Egyptian.
Okay.
Royal Highness.
Oh,
yes, I love her.
oh, that's loud.
Oh yes, I love her like Egyptian. My Royal Highness. Oh yes, I love her. Oh yes, I love her like Egyptian. Royal Highness. Oh yes, I love her. Oh yes, I love her like Egyptian. My Royal Highness. My Royal Highness.
Okay. That sample has to come down because it's piercing my ears. It is way too loud. Way too loud. The beat needs to be mixed, but definitely that sample has to come down. You need to put that inside of the beat rather than way on top of the beat. That sample definitely has to come down, man. And then the beat is cool. For that sample right there, man, you really got to go in on that sample, man. You got to go in on that one. I can't let you slide on that one. You got to go in on that sample a little bit better. And definitely with, sampling Dre's voice like that, let it blend in more with the beat rather than sitting on top, okay? It's all about a thing about, blending stuff. And then the thing about it is, if you want to leave it up, you're going to have to take some of them higher, harsh frequencies down because they are killing my ears with how high. I don't know if it's like an effect or something you put on there, but you need to take that top end and kind of pull all that down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have to do like a high pass filter on that and filter that thing down because it's a lot going on with that. A lot going on. That needs to definitely be mixed a little bit better, but turn that sample down. That thing is way too loud. But other than that, hey man, just keep working on it and try to get better. All right. All right, who we got next? We got E-Dub Classic Beats. Okay. Again, featuring Zariah. This is an oldie and the mix could have been tighter, but oh well. Streaming everywhere. Let's go. Let's get it.
Can't it to slide through. Tell me, baby, you feel it too. You got me twisted, I'm fiending for more. Like a habit, I can't ignore. I try to fight it, but what for? This ain't just physical, it's more. I'm feeling, yeah, I'm feeling for you. Every night, every breath, every move. You got that touch I can't undo. Boy, I'm falling, what you make me do. I'm feeling, yeah, I'm feeling for real. You the only one I wanna feel. Got me open, I can't conceal this love, boy, you know the deal. Left your shirt in my place.
Not bad right there, E-Dub Classic, not bad, but the vocals do sound a little AI-ish. And I've been around a lot of models and like AI models. I've been around a lot of models and I can tell how they kind of sing with those AI models, but it does sound a little AI-ish right there. And especially when they hit those high notes, just how the models are trained, they hit the high notes almost exactly the same. Especially when they hit like the high notes and when they go in and they hit it a certain way. It's very good though. It's very good. It's very good. I ain't gonna lie, it's very good. But I can hear it. But hey, if that's how you got to get the song out, that's how you got to get the song out. It is all good with me. All good with me. It's just that if you're going to roll the song out the right way to where even if it is AI, it's still being rolled out in a way where people can still feel like, it can still feel very human in a sense. Okay. And that's the way you want to present it out in that type of fashion. But it sounds good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It sounds good. I like how you put everything together. It sounds pretty cool. But you know what I'm saying? It definitely has a little AI-ish sound to it a little bit. But it's a good record. I like how it's mixed. I like how everything's sounding. But yeah. Just gotta make sure that rollout is very, very, very cool. Make sure it's very cool, and I think you'll be good with it. All right, who we got next? Strap G. It's called Release. Let's go ahead and get it. Hold on real quick.
Daddy, you cooking up another one?
Pardon me for a minute, don't bother me when I'm venting. Can't slip your feet in my shoes, it'll be too hard to get in it. I'm asking you what's the business, you hesitate with a grimace. With intentions on destroying me, so I'm moving accordingly. When you're down and out and you're not in your best mood, them fake friends start using your back as a step stool. They won't uplift you at all, won't give you no motivation. No words of encouragement, you all alone to circumvent problems that come and go. Mom, I want you to know I'm your son and I love you dearly. Pop, I love you sincerely, I'm sorry for all the pain I caused as a teen. I had aspirations, but catching cases wasn't part of that dream. Every time somebody get killed, the community do the same old drill, like stop the violence but won't do shit about it. I just lost my uncle, Aunt Sharon lost a husband, I still got my dad. What the fuck I'ma tell my cousin? Except hug them and love them. I can't relate to the pain that they feel, cause they just swallowed one hell of a pill. People scream time heals, yeah, that's what they keep saying. Ask the elders, all they say is you just gotta keep praying. I be thinking, alright, whatever, bruh. Y'all say the same for every situation, whether it's complicated or basic. Everybody sell drugs, everybody got motion. If everybody is trapping, who the fuck doing the smoke? Cause if we being honest, the economy's looking shaky. Niggas overdoing cutting agents on foreign a baby. It's hard to save any money nowadays. Children's appointments is real, and every dollar you make is going to a bill. This ain't living. Nah, this ain't living. Got the majority of the world going broke round Christmas and Thanksgiving to provide for them children. Give parents weed to burn, cause some gotta stick it out until tax season returns. These rap niggas delusional, how the fuck he the GOAT? Niggas talk all that big ball of money shit and be broke. And soon as drama unfolds, you start bitching and run straight to social media and put all of us in your business.
I wish I could play that a little bit longer, but Strap G, that's not bad. I like how that thing sound, man. I like how it sounds. I would say just kind of get the mix a little bit better on the beat. Get that low end, like, the bass, the kick, the snare, hi-hat. Just get those turned up a little bit more, but it has some good substance in it. I like what you're saying in there. The flow is actually pretty cool. I would just say get the mix better on the beat side of it, and I think it'll be a really good complete song for what you're doing. And I think if you just find the right audience, I think everything will work out really good for you, okay? But just got to work on that kick a little bit more, and that kicking that bass a little bit more, and I think everything will be straight. And yeah, make sure that the percussion of that beat is just right there on point, all right? That Strap G, y'all. Who we got next? We got Buttons Creations. It's called Tank. Buttons, what's good? Buttons was the only person to donate to the chat today. And hey, if you guys are watching this right now, take 1 second out your damn day and hit the like button. Take 1 second out your day and hit the like button. If you're watching this stream right now, if you're on here, just take 1 second out your crazy, busy, hectic day and hit that like button, all right? Let's go ahead and play Tank by Buttons Creations. Let's go. They don't need this in here. All right, Buttons Creations. First things first, the bass is in key, but it's the wrong note. It needs to come down. Boom, boom. It's in the wrong key. That bass needs to come down a few semitones. Okay, so to be right there on that main root note on there. Another thing too is you don't need all that. Just let that first part of the beat where it's just kind of carrying thing. That's cool. All that extra ear candy and all that stuff like that, unless you're like playing chords or whatever like that, and you're doing like a counter melody, cool. But the all that stuff, that don't even need to be in there. It's because what you're doing is you're adding more sounds because you don't hear a vocal on there. And it's like, okay, let me keep adding sounds because I don't hear no vocal. The beat doesn't sound full. It's cool. You didn't got to put all that stuff in there. You're just trying to compensate for vocals at this point by adding in all this other stuff. You don't need to add all in there. Just let the beat ride for how it is. And then you'll still be straight, I'm telling you. But that bass note has to come down a few semitones because it's not on the right note. Okay, it's in the right key, but it's on the wrong actual note in that key. All right, so just work on that. It's got to come down. So just keep listening to it until you hear. Or what you do is pitch the bass all the way up to where it's like a bing, 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 and then you kind of just, kind of play it like that, and then pitch it back down to where it needs to go. That way, it'll help you out by trying to find the right note for that bass. All right. Who do we got next? That was Buttons Creations. Thank you so much, Buttons, for being the only person who donated to the chat and just donated today. Thank you so much, Buttons. All right, who we got next? Oh, we got brother Steve Night Train. What is good? He says, Bolo, I only use AI on the vocal conversation. Beats and lyrics are 100% written by me. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. It's called All the Bad Bitches in the Club. Let's go. This is going to be fun, y'all.
All the bad bitches in the club. When you see us, throw it up. Pour that liquor in my cup. I'm not here for love, I'm just here to fuck. And I say, all my bad bitches in the club. When you see us, throw it up. And the club ass coked up. I'm not here for love, I'm here to fuck. And I said, give me drugs, I'ma take them off for fun. You ain't had enough, you don't need another one. I'm seeing two, but you look like you're the one. I'll take them down, let me know when you're done. And I said, I'm drunk and I'm crazy. I in the club. Swing by, hit me up. I need to get up in your guts. I'm not here for love, I'm just here to fuck. And I said, young bad bitches in the club, come through, hit me up. I need to get up in your guts. I'm not here for love, I'm just here to fuck.
All right, Steve, not bad. The AI sounds pretty good on the beat. I like the beat. The beat is actually very good. Good job on the beat. Hey, that's what I was saying before. Like, if you want to use AI for these purposes to where you want to get stuff on your songs and stuff like that, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't find nobody to sing it, just go ahead and get somebody to sing it. Use the AI to do it. But just know that most people can kind of understand, oh, yeah, this is AI. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely AI. You know, you can tell. But other than that, Steve, man, I thought you were finna come with those Steve Night Train beats. You actually came with a whole song. Good job on that, Steve. Not bad, my guy. Yeah. Oh, Steve Night Train, y'all. Steve Night Train. He already has he already has the lightning emojis going on. Okay. Okay, Steve, I feel you, man. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. Good. Everything is mine except for the vocal conversion. Okay, cool. Okay. Took me 10 hours to write this. Hey, it came out good. It's not bad, Steve. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Steve Night Train, y'all. All right, who we got next? We got Momentum Music. What's good, Momentum? It's called Higher. Let's go.
Postman, can you give me what I need? I'm looking for a tall man who can lift me up my feet, who can take me higher, show me things I've never seen. Hey, Mr. Postman, can you give me what I
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's hard. That's crazy. I wish I could play more of that, but who was it before that had the very high sample with Andre 3000 in it? That's how the sample is supposed to be inside of that beat. And just like how it is, it just blends right on in. The mix sounds really good, Momentum. You always have some really good mixes. I just love how you arrange your beats and put everything together. Classic, really good stuff, man. You make some really good arrangements with your beats. Really dope. You got that bottom end sounding really good now. We're on to something now. We're on to something, man. That was Higher by Momentum Music. Y'all get up with him, man. He's in the comment section right now. All right, who we got next? We got Rico, Ocean Drive. Let's get it.
Baby, please don't let me go.
Okay.
'Cause I need you in my life. Oh, I need you in my life. Baby, please don't let me go. 'Cause I need
Rico
you
feet.
in my life.
This guy's kind of cool too. hard right there, Rico. That is hard right there. I got to start that one. You and Momentum both did some good stuff. And Momentum, yeah, we got a slider right here. I'm gonna start both of those. So when I go back, I can go ahead and get the ones that start instead of me saving them and everything. I can just favorite those. Not bad right there, man. Not bad right there, Rico. Ocean Drive. That sounds good. The only thing about it is, on that snare, that rim shot, it sounds like it's almost like it's doubled. I don't know because it might be another one in the beat or whatever. But if it is, go ahead and use that stem separation, man. Use that stem separation and get that other snare out of there and just use the main snare in there that you added, and it'll sound good. But if not, if that's how it sounds, that's how it sounds. But it's like that snare sounds like it has like a double, like it's two snares on one, and one's coming in a little bit faster. But this thing sounds really good. Good job on that, Rico. Good job. All right, who we got next? Killer Vic Beats. 2 minutes late instrumental. Steel, sharp and steel. Let's go and get it. It's hard. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Killer Vic, I like that. Not bad. Not bad at all. This beat definitely does have soul to it. I hear you, Rob. I hear you. Sounds good. Sounds good. Man. Shout out to Lady Duet. What's good, Duet? Man, dope singer, dope writer. Duet, I wish you was still back up here in Atlanta, man. But she's going to be doing her world tour in a second. Man, dope singer, dope songwriter, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I can't wait. Got to get back to Tampa. We got to get in the studio when I get back to Tampa next time, man. We got to get back in there, man. She's just a super dope individual, just period. Thank you so much, Duet. Y'all need some beats or songs written too, but you got to have that cash, though. You know, she ain't just going to do it for free, but, you know, y'all need some stuff, like some really good stuff. She can rap. She can sing. She had a really big hit record, you know, back in the day in Florida, man. She just a really dope person, man. Really dope person. Y'all need some songs written. Y'all need some good vocals on it. Hit her up. Definitely hit her up. Thank you so much, Duet. You know you have to do it. You know you didn't have to do it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I wish you was up here too, man, because you know my birthday party at the house is in a couple weeks, man. I wish you could have came up here for the birthday party, man. But either way, it's all good. I'll be down there. I'll be down there soon. Oh, man. But, hey, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and give a shout-out to the people that became members and the people that donated. Shout-out to Buttons Creations. Thank you so much for the donation, man, and thank you so much for submitting today. Shout-out to Strat Productions becoming a level 1 member, and shout-out to 8-Man Ultra. Thank you so much for becoming a level 1 member. Lady Duet, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And OSR The Journey, thanks for all you do, the feedback and the feedback given. Blessings upon blessings. Thank you so much, man. Thanks to everybody who has donated to the chat and who has become a member. And if anybody wants to donate some memberships, you definitely can donate some memberships and help out or just become a member. So thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for helping out. Thank you. All right. Killer Vic, that's actually dope. Let me say that right there. That's dope. All right, who we got next? We got Chill Ron. That's how you say it? Chill Ron, that's how you say it? Okay. It says second time on here, Bolo. Looking forward to getting feedback. I'm always trying to get better at my craft. Okay, let's go ahead and get it.
Why would I take that? Shy ain't make that.
Chiron. Okay.
Where you at, Shy?
All right, this is what I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. Number one is some type of pumping going on in the beat. I don't know if it's compressor. I don't know what's going on, but it's like some pumping going on with it, which that does not need to happen. Take that off there and just put like a regular limiter on there and let it limit. But don't try to go too much further than like -3 to -5 dB on, the limitation on there. Okay. Another thing too is you need this right here. You know what I'm saying? You need, I don't know if you can see it. I'll tell you what you need. You need this right here for your beats. You need this. Oh my goodness. I ain't got it in here. Hold on. You need this right here. That's what you need right there. That's what you need right there. You need that right there. That Bolo 2025 drum kit. Let's put it right here. I guarantee you, if you get that drum kit and use some of the drums and stuff in there, it's going to sound much better. You got to get you some better drums. Okay? Got to get some better drums. And it's got to be mixed better. It's got whatever pumping or whatever it just, or sometimes you can turn it up. You don't even need a limiter. Like a lot of times I don't even put limiters on my beats because they just squash things. And you don't want your beats to sound squash. You don't need all that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just do a little bit. You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to overdo it in a sense. I think that's what a lot of people do. They try to overdo it, try to get the beats loud and stuff like that. You don't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all that. It's not needed. Okay? It's not needed. So, just try to get it sounding better, but not adding all the extra, compressors and stuff like that. I don't know if you're using a plug-in suite or whatever like that, but just use the limiter or don't use the limiter. Because sometimes them limiters are really kind of like squash everything down. You know what I'm saying? It'll squash, it's a lot. Okay? Yeah. Got to be mixed a little bit better and it's got to be, that final master on that's got to be better. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be better. And in that way, stuff would start sounding better. You know what I'm saying? Timmy Saran, my stuff crashed, Bolo. Send me the replacement download off the email. Huh? I'm not sure what you're saying with that. Okay. Headless plug. All right. Who we got next? I need to find out. Stump Music. Did you send another one over yet? Stump, did you send another one over? Let me see. Let me see here. Stump, did you send another one over here? Stump, are you still watching? If you did, I do not see it. Yeah, I don't see it, Stump. Did you send me another one, or did you edit what you did already? Let me see. Let me see here. Let me just go back real quick. See if we can find Stump. Got to play his. Got to play it. We got to play it. Let me see what it's doing. Yeah, it's still pulling up like it's going straight to my email. Nah, it's not. It's not on MP3. It's showing a link. It's showing like if you look, like I'm gonna show y'all guys something. I'm trying to find it. Let me show. So if you guys see right here, if you see this right here, this is showing that it's going to send me somewhere. That's a link. If it looks like this, that means it's an MP3. Like I could just play it directly from here. But when you see this is going to send me somewhere else. So, Stump, if you're on here, go ahead and do a free submission, and I'll try to get yours on here. But try to hurry up and do it, because I think we only have like 5 free slots available, and pretty much, 5 paid slots available. Okay, we got somebody else that just got one of those. So we got 4 left now. I went ahead and made a few more for everybody. All right, who we got next? We got, oh shoot, somebody else on Skip. All right, we got 4 Roads. Life is Hard. Let's go ahead and get it. Okay. Yeah, 4 Roads. And I cannot agree more with Von Is Me said it needs a kick. You need a kick with that 808. Don't have to remix the 808. Just add a kick to it. Let that kick kind of stand out. If you add a kick to that, that beat is going to hit so hard. It's going to sound so much better. It's going to really just like, it's going to be dope. Okay? Get that beat, add a kick to it, have the kick follow that 808. You know what I'm saying? It's going to sound great. Just leave the kick at that root note. You ain't got to let it go all up and down. Just keep it right there, root note. Add a kick in that thing, man. That thing's going to sound really good, okay? It's going to set it off. Yeah, Amp Tees, you already know. Amp Tees, what's up? What's good? You know, put that kick in there, okay? Yeah, it does have a really nice vibe to it. I do like it. I do like it a lot. That's actually very, very cool. But yeah, put that kick in there. But make sure the kick is punchy. All right. All right, who we got next? Amp Tees is actually next. It's called My Town. Let's go get it made on the MPC Live 2. Retro. Let's go ahead and get it.
Amp Tees, BMGBs, we got them in the frenzy.
Now, the only thing about this is I think the bass is in the wrong note. I think it's in key, but it's in the wrong note again. Other than that, I think it sounds cool. But you got to fix that bass. That bass has to be it has to be a little bit better. The bass has to be better. And it has to I think it's be better to have a different bass. And then another thing too is the melodies. I can tell that the melodies is like it's a little, they're not like good progressions with the melodies. I can tell you just kind of putting stuff in there and kind of filling up some spots. But sometimes it doesn't need that. It just needs to have like a, maybe a nice triad or something like that, or a minor chord or something. I tell everybody right now, study a little bit of, study some music. You know what I'm saying? Study some music theory and just learn how you do your chords a little bit, know your majors, learn your minors and stuff like that. And I'm telling you that stuff will stay with you forever, okay? I did a semester in school, but I did do orchestra. I did orchestra. Sure, I could play pretty much every instrument. I did that for a good chunk of my elementary, junior high, and a little part of high school. You know what I'm saying? I was the football player who could play all that stuff. I played football, basketball, track, baseball, soccer, whatever they needed me for. I played it, and I was actually good at, tennis too. I did all that. But I was an orchestra guy. I played. I was first chair viola at one point. Yeah, me. You know what I'm saying? In the hood. You know what I'm saying? Slide Junior High School, Van Buren. If you know from Tampa, you know them areas is not the nicest areas. But yeah, I did it and I enjoyed it. And look where I'm at right now doing it. You know what I'm saying? You said wrong snare too? Yeah, might need the wrong snare. But yeah. But at the end of the day, like the bass just needs to be hitting the right way. All right. That's the best way I can say it. And yeah, layer your sounds too. Like that's another thing too. That's one thing I can say. Let me get the wide screen for this. If you do not know, if you do not know how to play that good, one thing to do, and I'm gonna give you guys a little nugget, is to layer your sound. So if you got like a piano or something like that, add it with like a synth sound, but with that synth sound, go ahead and add an effect to it. Maybe like a delay, or maybe it's like some stereo widening to it, okay, or some saturation or something like that to give it a different feel, so that it'll kind of stretch beyond just being down the middle. It could kind of stretch and do some funky stuff like with some delays, and that would give you sometimes a better sound. But you can't add too much. It can't be like a big long delay with a long tail. It has to be kind of faint in the background, but then it'll kind of give you a little bit more of a texture with the sound like that. I still would say do counter melodies with some type of chords or something like that, some type of chord progression, but it can go on from there. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't play that good, instead of trying to fill it up with a do 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 do, then just tapping those little notes, just the main sounds, add some grit to them by just doubling up them sounds with something else, and then add an effect on that other sound, have it underneath there, and you're good. You know what I'm saying? You're good. All right. Who do we got next? We got YM by Franco. produced by Mark Lamar. Let's go and get it.
You're new here, but nobody would know it. With nonstop.
As hard as that is, that's hard right there. It's definitely, I could definitely hit an AI in that. But it's hard though. It's hard. I'm gonna go ahead and say that anyway though. It's it's hard though. It is hard. It's hard. It's definitely AI though. I can hear the AI in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's definitely AI. But it sounds hard though. But that is hard. That is hard right there. But get a human to re-sing that. You know what I'm saying? But that's hard. That is hard right there. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot, man. Franco. Man, that's hard. YN. I like that. That's actually pretty good right there. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, Hots Records. Thank you, 2509. Thank you so much for being a level 1 member. Thank you so much. All right, who we got next? We got Feel the Lack Up. Beezy featuring Billy Badass. Okay, produced on the MPC Live 3 and Suno Studio. Okay. Hey, I seen somebody cooking Suno Studio the other night. Boy, that stuff came out sounding amazing. Amazing. Okay. That Suno Studio is no joke. Okay. And I mean, it was almost kind of like using Splice. Like they put the beat in and it was just giving it all type of suggestions, and they was taking the stuff and they put it back into Pro Tools and they cut it back up and did it. Like they did a whole thing with Suno, and it's stuff I don't even do, but it came out very, very, very dope. So I'm kind of interested to see how this turns out. Let's see what this is. Feel the Lack Up. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit sounds so smooth, wouldn't you agree?
Okay.
Yeah. Rolling through the city, trying to get my stacks up. Looking for a bitch, so I can feel the lack of. Yeah. We on one on this one. Yeah. Rolling through the city, trying to get my stacks up. Looking for a bitch, so I can feel the lack of. Yeah. Keep on riding, player. With so much drama in the world, you see, it's kinda hard being B to the EEZ. Why? But somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. Maybe it's because I'm a savage in this bitch, preoccupied with tactics on getting rich. If I tell a bitch to do something, she gon' do what I tell her to. Can't make you important, baby, cause you're not that valuable. Pistol grip Benelli, serve a nigga like a pepper steak. No comedian, this shit and hitting like an earthquake. Since my first tape, a nigga been straight lace. You can tell I'm a thoroughbred by the way I ran that first race. Young Calico in the motherfucking building. If you ain't knowing you slipping, I'm never tripping. Shoot shots like that nigga Stefan. Shit can get spicy like some curry in a second. Rolling through the city, trying to get my stacks.
That's cool. That's cool. It sounds all right. It needs some work. The mix definitely needs to be better. I think the low end can come up a little bit more. The vocals got to come down and kind of fit a little bit better. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely needs a better mix. You know what I'm saying? Like really good mix on that will really bring that song out. But sounds good. Sounds good. I like what the AI did with the beat and everything. So, hey, it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? It sounds good. Not bad. Not bad at all, but just needs a better mix. All right. Who do we got next? We got Dirt Track Productions called Positions. Here we go. He said, I apologize for disrespecting the congregation. I believe that I could do better. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, cool. That's all right. It's sounding better. It does sound better, but it's still not there yet. Okay, it sounds good. Mixing has to be a little bit better. Okay, but I feel you're going at with this one. Now we're getting somewhere. We're cooking a little bit better now. Okay, so yeah, Dirt Track. You know what I'm saying? Just keep working. Keep coming back on here and keep playing music, because at the end of the day, that's how you're going to get better. And you can hear people's different responses and feedback. The main thing with this is just make sure that low end is giving me that power. That low end gives that power, okay? Without that low end right now, you're going to be losing out a lot, but you don't want to overdo it. If you put that in there along with the right rapper and then get a really good mix or whatever like that on, or a singer, I'm telling you, it'll bring that beat out, okay? So just keep working on it. Work on the mixes, okay? Work on the arrangement too. Make sure you have some cuts and breaks. Let them know where the transition is going to be at from the hook to like the intro to the hook to the verse, the vamp part, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? That stuff right there needs to all have some type of transition, or make it to where it's like, something's about to come, and then you'll be all right. So just keep working on it and just keep getting better, all right? All right, who we got next? We got Hood Idol by Black DiBiase. Let's go. Not bad. I think that the mix is a little rounded, but it sounds good. Got a little, I don't know if it's compression or whatever like that on there, but I like the mixes to not really have that on there. I really want to just bang, bang, bang out. But it's not a bad beat at all. Sounds really good. I would just say work on, like I said, like a lot of times like tonight, it's like work on that low end and make sure you're not really kind of compressing too much down on these beats, okay? If you use a limiter and, you know what I'm saying, and then that threshold part of that limiter hits around -3, -5 dB, pull back from that, you know what I'm saying? And then, if you use any type of compression or anything, pull back on that. You don't need to have that thing overly compressed. You want that thing to bang while the artist is in the studio, and then let them take care of all that later on when they get done. All right? That's like the best way to look at it. But it's not bad, but it just needs that right there. All right, who do we got next? We got Bofinity Beats. Let's go ahead and get it, called Motion. Oh man, thank you so much, Mark Lamar. Thank you so much for that donation. Sounds good. The only thing I don't like about this is the snares on my right side. Put that snare down the middle. Don't put it on those sides. If it is like that, go ahead and make it into a mono and then put that snare down the middle so it can crash on both ears. Like you don't want to have the snare on one side. This ain't the 60s no more where they used to have where they had like the snare and the people singing on this side and then you had the backgrounds on that side and the bass is on that side and they're trying to give you that full spectrum. You ain't got to do that right now. Just put that snare down the middle, okay? Put the hi-hat and the kick down the middle if you can. Take a little bit off, but not too much. And I'm telling you, it sounds good. Now, that's what I'm saying about having a beat that's open compared to the last beat. You see how open that beat is compared to the last beat? Is night and day. So that's why I was saying, like, try not to overdo it when it comes to, using these sounds. All right. Who we got next? We got the 3rd of September by D.W. Page, made on the MPC X Special Edition. Let's get it. Gotta have a better mix. That was cool. It's a cool little beat. You could tell, like, you know how to make beats, so you're kind of getting there. But it was kind of. I ain't gonna lie to you. To me, the beat just needed even though it's still like a dark type of beat, it just needed a little more life to it. It's like really kind of boring a little bit to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It just had that. Okay, cool. And what I really think it is like I think it was like the drum selection in there. I think you need to get. I think you need to get some better drum, like 808 snares, clap, stuff like that. Take that clap out, but put a snare in there instead. But like it'll kind of bring you down. The mood kind of came down a little bit off that beat. You know what I'm saying? He definitely needs to get that Bolo 2020, that Bolo 2025 kit. Get that Bolo 2025 kit, it'll be better. But the beat is not terrible. Now I'm not saying that the beat is terrible. I'm just saying just the vibe of the beat with the sounds that's in it. I think that you can still take a beat like that has like that cool kind of nostalgic feeling, and then you still put the right type of trap drums on it. Trap drums on there. I think things will sound really cool. You know what I'm saying? Really cool. But yeah, oh man, we got some more people on here. I actually stopped the paid submissions because I want to get a few of the free people in here because I didn't want to be on here all night. I gotta get some sleep. But, the paid submissions are done right now, and I wish I could. I know some of you guys are like, yo, I want to get in here and play my beats, but next week we'll get back on it to where I have, a whole bunch of paid submissions on here. Y'all guys can go in. It's cool to make some money, but I don't have to make everything. Sometimes your sanity is worth more than money. I'll tell you that much. All right, so who we got? I'm going to go ahead and go through these I'm gonna go through some of these free submissions, okay? I'm gonna go through some of these free submissions. They're not gonna be as long, but I'm gonna go through them anyway. And if you guys have free submissions I can get to you, go ahead and sign up next week, and you might want to do that skip line, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you. But let's go ahead and go through some of these free submissions real quick. It's gonna be very quick. I'm just gonna say I like it or not, and we're gonna go to the next one, okay? So this is called Gunny Beats, called Ride With Me. Let's go. y'all. This out of key. Nah, that beat is out of key, bro. We cannot have no out of key beats. And the drums, wrong drums for that. It is out of key and it has the wrong drums. You got to make sure things are in key. Every program right now has a tuner. They have a way to where you can find out if things are in key or not. So there's no excuse for anything to be out of key at all. Okay, so that's not it, Gunny Beats. Make sure your stuff is in key and make sure to mix the beats a little bit better. Let's get this better, man. I want you to come back on here next time. I want you to come back on here and I want you to replay another beat for us again. I want to see the progression, okay? But make sure that you stay in key, all right? Stay in key. You can see everybody else is saying, hey, skip. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that. All right, let's go ahead and see who got next. It's called NP, Give You All. Let's go. Not bad right there. Not good. Not good. Not bad, MP. Pretty doggone good. Sounds good. It's a few things I would do in that, mix-wise. I'll probably change out the kick or whatever like that. But other than that, sounds pretty good, man. Sounds pretty good. Who do we got next? We got KOTC, See the Pain. Let's hear what you got, man. Quick beat, cook up with hook.
Better get back. Ain't ashamed, go for mine, get a big chopper, drop a big thing with a 9, better get back, till I see it change, till I see it change, till I see it change, see the pain in my eyes, better get back, ain't ashamed, go for mine, get a big chopper, drop a big thing with a 9, better get back, till I see it change, till I see it change, till I see it change, see the pain in my eyes, better get back. Ain't ashamed, go for mine, get a big chopper, drop a big thing with a 9, better get back, till I see it change, till I see it change, till I see it change, dumber.
Not bad. Sounds pretty cool. I think it's one part in there with that synth part. I don't know if it's right there in key or not. It might be a note below, but it comes to that part where I don't know if that's in key or not. But it's a pretty cool beat. But it's slapping, but it just needs that right there is kind of throwing me off. And I gotta kind of hear a little bit more, but not bad. Not a bad beat. Hook is okay. Little dated, sound a little bit, but it's cool. It's all right. All right, who do we got next? We got Jax Vapor, Big Man Awake, 2026. Let's see what this thing sound like.
What? Huh? Yup. Big man. Huh? Big man. What? Big man flop. Big man flop. Big man flop. Big man flop. What? Big man flop. What? Big man flop. Huh? Big man flop. Huh? Big man flop. What? Big man this. Big man that. What? Big man this. Huh? Big man that. What? Big man this. Huh? Big man that. What? Big man this. Do the Batman flap. Yeah. Big.
I don't know what that was. Oh my goodness. But I'm going to use that for one of my skits. I'm going to use that for one of my skits right there. Ooh, I'm going to use that for one of my IG skits. Jack's Vapor. Okay, I'm going to use that for one of my skits. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. That was hilarious. Let me go to the next one. All right. Quay. Jodeci's story. Let's hear what this thing is sounding like.
Let's record my voice.
Oh, I got my own ad. It got my ad. Needs a better mix. Not bad at all, though. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I would love to hear the rest of that. I might check it out a little later on, but not bad. Not bad right there. Okay. Okay, Quay. Not bad. Oh, man. Somebody decided to use the throne. Now, if you want to play, if you want to get back on, you can use the throne. Somebody wanted to use the throne, so I got to play that real quick. It's called The Lavish Bastards, featuring Alyssa Jane. Okay, again, okay. Side piece. Let's go.
It's another one. Alyssa Jane.
I'ma let you know one last time. Pack your shit and hit the road. You can see, walk out the door. I'ma let you know I'm done with your lies. I think I'd rather let you go and do the things I did before. I'm telling you, one, go and party without me, two, leave the car in the house, key street. That's the way that it's gotta be, yeah. Why don't you go and put that on the hood? You try and kick you out the gun. Now baby, don't try me. Go back to your side, please. I need you to bounce. Hydraulics empty your bank account. Now baby, don't try me. Go back to that side, please. Telling all my girls I don't need. Pour a little drink every day, it's the weekend. Go back to your side, please. I got your friends sliding into my DM. Look at what you made me do. This game we play, it was made for two. Gotta cut you off, I'm blocking you. Now what are you gonna do? Go and party without me, too. Need a car in the house, three. It's the way that it's gotta be. Oh, put that on the hood. You try and kick you out the gun. Now baby, don't try me. Go back to your side, please. I need you to bounce. Hydraulics empty your bank account. No, baby, don't try me. Go back to that side, please. Put that on the hood. You try.
That is hard right there. Side piece. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start that real quick. That's not bad right there. Not bad. Okay, The Lavish Bastards. Okay. Featuring Alyssa Jane. That's a really good, hey, that's a really good song. I like how it sounds. I like how the mix is. I like how everything's going in there. Dope. That is dope right there. I like that. I like that a lot, man. Like that. Y'all check out The Lavish Bastards right there. Y'all can see everything on the screen. Y'all can see it on the screen, so y'all make sure y'all follow them on IG and everything. That's nice. That's nice right there. All right, let's see here. Let's get a few more people. We're gonna do up to 40 right now. Komodo, beat 42. Let's go ahead and get it. Boom bap beat. I like the MF Doom Griselda type. Let's see. Yeah, that definitely has that MF Doom sound to it. That's not bad right there. Beat 42 by Komodo. Kamado. That's how I guess is how you say it. All right, who we got next? We got Jay Bird. Ice Cold. Let's get it.
Yeah. 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 Trap boss player. Ice cold, baby. I'm ice cold.
Intro is way too long.
Baby, I'm ice cold. Ice cold, baby. I'm ice cold. I'm cutthroat. Fucking top like cold. I'm cutthroat, baby. I'm ice cold. Ice cold, baby. I'm ice cold. I'm a C-town nigga, bitch. I keep me a gun. Riding up and down terror rims, hitting the sun. I don't fuck with trash hoes, bitch. I'm big like pun. Don't you tell me what to do, bitch. You need you a son. And my last girl left, I want too much control. Meanwhile, I'm coming rubber up and down on the road. I'm a boss player type, creep day.
Intro is way too long, needs to be mixed better. But the thing about it is, I like the little old school sound. This is something about the song I actually kind of like a little bit. Even though it's very raw and very rough and it has an old school kind of sound to it, I can see where you're coming at with it, but it's got to be mixed a little bit better. But that's not bad though. I think that song is doable. But yeah, it just needs some work, man. Definitely needs some work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that needs real work, but it could get there. I've seen stuff like this happen. I've seen stuff like that happen with songs like that. All right, here we go. It's called The Red Trip by Steve Boston. Let's see what this thing is like.
Steve Boston.
Not bad right there. That's cool. It's cool. It's not bad. Trap beat, it's cool. Nothing really sticked out too much about it. But it's not a terrible beat. It's just that I hear so much stuff that sounds similar to that. That's the only thing. There's somebody else that might be a treasure, okay? I'm not saying it's trash, but I'm just saying that I just hear a lot of stuff that sounds like that already. All right, here we go. We got E-Rab, Murder. Let me hear what this thing sounds like. Yeah, the graphics look good on it. I like this part right here. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That sounds good. I like that. I'm going to start that right there. That's not bad. Not bad. Has a good feel to it. Needs to be mixed a little bit better. All right, here we go. Turner Beats, called 21 Savage type beats. Let me hear what you got. All right, intro too long. No. That's definitely not no 21 Savage type beat. I thought the drums, wrong drums. I could hear it from the jump. That's not it. Go get one of my drum kits, put them 808s and them snares and the hi-hat on there, sound totally different. But that ain't it right there, man. That ain't it. That's not that's not it. Nah, that's not it. Okay. If it wasn't a free beat, I'd have let it roll for a minute. But the long intro and everything, wrong drums, it's free beat. That ain't it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come back on here though. All right, here we go. Jay Cruikshank. I love making beats and improvisation. Improvisation. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. This took me to his page. It didn't take me to a link. Okay, I can't play that. I don't know what you want me to play, so I gotta skip that, man. I gotta skip that. I don't know which one you want me to play that. You gotta send it to a specific video. All right, Conductor Illusions. Let's go ahead and check this out. Nah, I don't like the vocals on that. Vocals need to be mixed a little bit better, and that has to be done a lot better right there. The intro is a little bit too long. Y'all got these long intros, man. Like if people don't know who you are yet, stop having these long intros. Like that does not need to happen. All right, so that was 43 people we played. I cut it off. I could have had more people pay, but at the end of the day, I want to get some of the free people in here as well. But if people don't know who you are, try to shorten down those intros and try to not try to have stuff way too long like that. Let's not try to do that. Okay, let's try to do a little bit better. With just trying to because you're introducing yourself to people, and if you have these long intros and we're expecting something, people will click off so fast because they don't even know who you are right now. Like just get it, have a little 4-bar intro, come on in and do your thing. Okay. It's too much stuff going on right now with that. But I had a good time tonight, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some rest tonight. We will be having another beat review next week on next Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Next Tuesday night, 9 p.m. live beat review. We're gonna do it the standard way, and then we're gonna have some fun. But for all of my guys that came on here that did not be able to get played, try to see if you can get played next week, or go ahead and get in that skip line, and then that way, we could try to get you on in here, but it is what it is sometimes. We can't get everybody on here, but we're going to try to get enough. All right. So, hey, I appreciate everybody that submitted. I appreciate everybody who wasn't scared to play their songs. It takes a lot of big balls to come on here and play your songs in front of people like that. And that big man, I'm going to go ahead and use that for one of my skits. I got to use it. But I appreciate you guys coming on here. Thank you guys so much. And stay tuned. I got a lot of MPC content coming very soon. And we're going to have some fun these next couple weeks, man. So I appreciate y'all. And like I always say, peace out.